Captain Marga Altea of the UST Junior Golden Tigresses will be looking to protect their 4-game win streak today. But of course, the team captain counterpart of the Ateneo Blue Eagles, Ten Quimpo, are looking to end their season 86 campaign on a high as we approach the last games of the elimination round, the 3-day schedule. But today, the second match out of the 3 matches we have this Thursday, but right now is the UST Junior Golden Tigresses versus the Ateneo Blue Eagles, and a little later onwards, it's the NUNS Lady Bullpups who will be looking to see action against the UPIS Fighting Maroons. We are back inside the Adamson University gym because you are tuning in to the UAAP Season 86 High School Volleyball Tournament. It's a Thursday and we have the weekend left to decide how the elimination round ends. I'm Jana Hido. Thank you very much for tuning us in on the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere, and on the UAAP Varsity channel. That's on Signal TV, channel 263. UST, Ateneo, I wonder where they stack up on the standings. Well, today, why don't we look at and talk about Ateneo? They are 6th on the standings currently, just above the UPIS Fighting Maroons. And if you're wondering where their 2 wins come from, well, they swept UPIS to keep them winless, and that is definitely a boost for their confidence in what is only their pioneering season here in the UAAP High School Volleyball Tournament. But of course, we have the UST Junior Golden Tigresses who have just booked their ticket to the Final Four last week after a sweep on De La Salle Zobel. And a win is very much important for them because they will be tied with the FU Diliman Lady Baby Tamaraos. However, it is also important to note that Adamson remains undefeated, and that if they remain undefeated until Sunday, it will be a stepladder format for this Final Four. If they don't, then UST right now will be fighting for a twice-to-beat advantage if we go the traditional Final Four route. And so let's talk more things about Black and Gold. Let's talk more things UST. Of course, that's team captain Marga Altea. She was a middle blocker, but converted into an opposite spiker just this season. Again, she's a graduating team captain. There are 8 players graduating with her, so it'll be interesting to look at how she and her teammates will be approaching their final matches of the elimination round and the postseason up ahead for them. But of course, she's also getting lots and lots of help from this girl right here, the setter, Miley Salang, the Phil-Am from Cebu. Before she became a Junior Golden Tigress, she was actually a Magis Eagle, coming straight out of Sacred Heart School, Ateneo de Cebu. And of course, this team is led by none other than Coach Kung Fu Reyes. But now this is assistant coach, Coach Lerma Hiron, who is also the assistant coach in the women's division as well. She has been with this team just lately, and she has been present in every game as well. She will be coaching the team today without Coach Kung Fu's presence, but Coach Kung Fu has been guiding this program since the late 2000s, and as they booked their Final Four ticket just last week, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Now let's turn you over to the Ateneo Blue Eagle side. Again, the pioneering squad here it's their first time having a girls squad here in the UAAP High School of Volleyball Tournament. That's Rian Ardidon. She's been such a consistent scorer for the Blue Eagles, together with Ten Quimpo and Nicola Ladinion, so her performance will be one to look out for today. But she has also been getting help from her setter, the starting setter of the Blue Eagles. As usual, Angel Dagala. She has been just as consistent, and she's not afraid to make plays or score her own points, so her leadership within the team is very much felt. But of course, they've also been getting lots and lots of guidance from Coach Babes Castillo. We have seen him the last time with the NUNS, leading that grassroots program to what it is now. But Coach Babes, again, this is the pioneering squad in their girls division. He has lots and lots to be proud of with this team, and it's only getting brighter from here. So we have the UST, we have Ateneo. Let's see how the second of our 3 matches this Thursday lines up, because we will be seeing some volleyball action when we come back.
Presenting to you the officials for match number 38 of the girls division First referee, Justin Cruz. Second referee, Antonio Espartero. Let us now meet the starters. First for the University of Santo Tomas Junior Golden Tigresses. Middle blocker number 3, Chai Adrao. Outside hitter number 5, Kyra Lipat. Playing the opposite hitter, the team captain number 8, Margaret Altea. Outside hitter number 10, Bien Arasan. Middle blocker number 12, Iya Penulyar. Setter number 21, Mayle Salang. And the starting libero number 4, Pia Rodriguez.
Let's meet your starting lineup with the Junior Golden Tigresses. Altea, Penulyar, Arasan, Lipat, Adrao, Salang, and Rodriguez. Whereas with the blue side of things, the starting lineup for the Ateneo Blue Eagles is Ardidon, Quimpo, Dagala, D, Ramos, Ladinion, and Martija will be forming your starting lineups here in the first set. Once again, thank you for watching us on the Pilipinas Live app or on the UAAP Varsity channel. We've reached the halfway point of our third day triple header. If you could come and watch the second match today, which is the match at hand, UST Ateneo, or the next match, which is NUNS versus the UPIS Fighting Maroons at 2 p.m. Feel free to join us here at the Adamson University Gym in Ermita. Miley Salang gets us started. Serve there, make that a service ace for her. Miscommunication there between D and Dagala. D was apologizing to her setter, Angel Dagala, just a while ago. That's Miley Salang. Dagala will go to Quimpo. Her attack sails outside, making it an early 2-point lead for the Junior Golden Tigresses. Again, this match is every bit important in the standings. Attack from Nicola Ladignon, their opposite spiker, goes outside. That was another point for the Junior Golden Tigresses. Smiley Salang serving once again. Once again, it's a service ace. 2 service aces this early for Miley Salang. Salang serves again. Picked up by Martija. Ardidon will set, Liandi will send it over. Salang to Althea. That's Marga Althea's first point of the match. And UST's first attack point of the match as well. Courtesy team captain Marga Althea. Salang with the serve, straight to Ardidon. Dagala will set up Ladinion. Picked up by Rodriguez. Dagala goes to D, her middle. But Salang on the other side, misset. Missets from Mighty Salang. And UST means Ateneo draws their first point of the match. Liandi serving for the Blue Eagles, 1-5. Salang goes to Penuliar. That's a point. Little blocker. Lian Penuliar. That's Bien Arasan serving for UST. Martija with the receive. Kimpo will tip that over. Escobar to Althea. Drops on the line. Perfectly on the line for Marga Althea. Just like that. Just cutting the Eagles. Arasan serves 7-1. Make that 8 as she adds up a service ace to her tally. Now this 7-point lead will make Ateneo call timeout. But look at this. That service ace that made the Blue Eagles call for time early here in the first set. Score is 8-1. UST unleashing lots and lots of dominance early here in the first set. The serve from Arasan was picked up by Martija. There's a double contact called on Angel Dagala. As the point will be going to UST. Bien Arasan still serving. That jump serve goes straight to the net for Bien Arasan. It's Coach Lerma Hiron with the assistant coaches. Coach Kung Fu Reyes is the head coach of this program. Coach Lerma is here today as Kyla Lipat's cross court makes it 10-2 for UST. Miley Salang is finding Lipat on the other side of the court for that cross court. Penuliar picked up by Martija. Dagala goes to Kimpo. And Kimpo scores her first attack point of the match, adding +1 to the Blue Eagles tally, courtesy of this. She's also their team captain. Kimpo serves 3-10. Salang will go to Althea. The back set to find Marga Althea, the opposite. Now Althea's at the service line. 11-3. Martija. Dagala goes to Ladinion in the middle. Nicola Ladinion, one of the consistent scorers for this Blue Eagles squad. This is Ramos with service, but UST does a bit of magic from the middle, courtesy of Jai Adrao, their middle blocker. As Lipat serves. The Gala, Ardidon from the back row. Salang with a 1-2. Dug up by Althea. Salang scores attack point for herself. Kyla Lipat serving. Picked up by Kimpo. Dagala to Ladinion again. Picked up by Althea. Salang to Arasan. But that does not go past the net. Making it Ateneo point. Nicola Ladinion serving 5-13. Make that a service ace for Ladinion. Ball going straight to Bien. Arasan, strong for her. She was not able to keep up with that. Ladinion's first service ace of the match. 6-13. Picked up by Arasan. Salang, lipat from the back row. Goes to Ateneo side. B sends that over and drops inside. Lian D. Ateneo. Back-to-back points here. Just drops very solidly on the corner there for Lian D. Which means Ladinion still serving 7-13. Tapped by Rodriguez. And the soft touch from Jai Adrao. Restores that 7-point lead with UST. Now Jai Adrao serving. Martija, Dagala for Kimpo. That's an attack point for her. 10 Kimpo with 2 points here in the first set. The score as Rian Ardidon serves is 8-14. Ardidon straight to Rodriguez. Salang to Arasan. She gets the check. Bien Arasan, her attack went this way. Touched the fingers of Angel Dagala on her blocked attempt. Miley Salang gets this rally going. Picked up by Ardidon. Dagala goes to Kimpo. Nearly had UST there. Arasan will be sending it over. Dagala to D is blocked by Penulyar. UST extending their lead 16-8. Salang serves. Kimpo attacks. It's another attack point for 10 Kimpo. Lian D, middle blocker for Ateneo, serving. That's a service ace for Lian D. these serves once again. 10-16. Salang to Arasan. Bien Arasan gets the attack point off of this, making that cross-court happen for the black and gold. It's back to a 7-point lead for the junior Golden Tigresses. Bien Arasan serving. Straight to Martija. Dagala to Ramos in the middle. Bien Arasan was on the floor. She looks like she's okay now. She gave a thumbs up to the coaches. Bench cheering her on after attempting to dig that attack. Dagala serving. Salang to Altea. Finds the spot at the back. It's now 18-11 UST, courtesy of this Marga Altea attack. Lian Penullar is serving. Attack from Kimpo is blocked. Ladignon and Ramos weren't able to discuss this very well. Penullar serving again, 19-11 now. The Gala to Ramos in the middle, but that's 4 touches on Ateneo. And as UST touches the 20-point mark, Ateneo calls for time. You're still with us. UST 20, Ateneo 11. This 9-point lead will tell you everything you need to know about this match so far here in the first set. But Ateneo has been putting up such a solid fight. Let's see how they stop the bleeding from the junior Golden Tigresses. Attack from Ladignon, goes straight to the net. The attack was too low. Lian Penullar still on the service line for UST. Straight to Martija, Dagala. Kimpo from the back row. Picked up by Arasan. UST on a scramble to send this over. Dagala, she goes to Kimpo again. Then Kimpo bringing in the points for Ateneo. Just look at this. Kimpo with a serve. Lipat, her attempt is successful, getting past the blockers on that attempt. Kyla Lipat. Some substitutions on the UST side. Seeing Altea and Salang out, whereas Caitlin Mauricio and Isa Chua come in for them. Mauricio serving for UST. Picked up by Ardidon. Ladignon. Martija sends it over. Mauricio will go to Isa Chua. The substitutions already making something out of their time here on the court. The set from Mauricio. Great combination for Isa Chua in the middle. Ardidon. That's picked up by Lipat. Arasan from the back. Martija and Kimpo send it over. Mauricio to Jai Adrao. But her attack just overcooked a little. Scores now 23-13. UST inching closer to set point. But Ateneo, Rachel Bahamonde inserted in this match. That serve, as she apologizes to Coach Babes, was just short. Now Lipat, as UST reaches set point, gets us going with this rally. Ladignon, the attack was covered by Lipat. Arasan tips it over. Then Kimpo puts it up. Dagala to Ladignon. Lipat was there at the back for coverage. And the attempt from Isa Chua is the one that ends this set. That's how UST closes the opening set of this match. But why don't we recap how set 1 went down? This Tigresses and Eagles matchup. Attacks from their team captain Marga Aldea definitely fueled the rallies. But of course, Ateneo put up such a good fight. We've seen contributions from Ladignon and Kimpo, but UST collectively just made the most of what they were given. Just played very well. UST Ateneo, UST took the first set from the Ateneo Blue Eagles, 25-13, and what has been a rather dominant set for them, the first set. Let's see how the second set is going to play out between both of these teams. Both of these teams have very different storylines, by the way. Ateneo bowed out of the Final Four with 2 wins on their belt throughout the season. But UST have everything to play for today, especially when they're going up against the Season 85 defending champions on Saturday. The NUNS Lady Bopups will also be seeing action right after this match against the UPIS of Fighting Maroons. If you want to still catch that match, join us here in the Adamson University Gym, or keep tuning in to the Pilipinas Live app and the UAAP Varsity channel on Signal TV, channel 263. Rian Ardidon gets us started with the second set, but that will count as an error. First point of the set will be going to the Junior Golden Tigresses. It's Smiley Salang, the setter for the Junior Golden Tigresses. An error for her as well. Serve goes outside. Lian D will be serving for Ateneo. Salang will go to Penulliar as Lian Penulliar scores her first attack point of the set. Coming from this Salang set with Lian Penulliar. Lian Arasan serving 2-1. The Gala goes to Kimpo. Interesting joust there at the net from both teams. But a net touch was called on the Ateneo side, which means the point will go to UST. It's Bian Arasan serving 3-1. Arasan serves. The Gala got crafty with the attack, but it went outside. We've seen her do that before, though. The score is 4-1 to start the second set. Bian Arasan, the Junior Golden Tigresses, will make it a service error and add a point to Ateneo's tally. Althea Ramos, middle blocker for the Blue Eagles. The Gala gets a serving. Salang to Lipat. That attack is good. UST make it 5-2 off of that attack. As Lian Penullar is on the service line. Picked up by Martija. But no one was there for the second ball. That's service ace for Lian Penullar. She serves again. Back-to-back service aces for Lian Penullar. Penullar serves once again. Kimpo with an attack. The attack from Ten Kimpo, this one in particular, trims the lead, trims that UST lead down to 4. Let's see how she does in the service line. That over reception almost did it for Ateneo. Ardidon with an attack. Picked up by UST. Salang goes to Althea. And that's good to go for Marga Althea. Ten Kimpo was not able to pick that attack from Marga Althea, as the team captain is now on the service line for UST. Her service falls short. Now Althea Ramos will be on service duty for the Blue Eagles. The score is 4-8. Bian Arasan getting to that serve on time as Lipat with an attack. She hits a facial on Leanne D, but she apologizes. She had one attempt and another. And that's Lipat on the service line. Score is 9-4. Picked up by Ardidon. Tricky angle there. Althea was there. And the attack from Adrao will make it 10-4 for the Junior Golden Tigresses, as their score already touches double digits. Lipat serves once again, 10-4 UST. Picked up by Kimpo. The Gala will go to Ladignon. Nearly a point for her. Bian Arasan will score another point for UST. Let's see how this played out. right after that, it has become a 7-point lead for UST. Ateneo calls for time. (11-4) in favor of the Junior Golden Tigresses. Let's see how Ateneo answers fresh off a timeout from Coach Babes Castillo. The Gala will go to D, picked up by Altea. Salang finds Arasan. Bian Arasan gets the point. Lipat with a serve. Ardidon. Kahukom Uy was called for a double contact. Tried to set that across the court. Lipat serving again. Kimpo was there. The Gala to Ardidon. Picked up by Escobar. Salang to Lipat from the back row. She got some hang time in that. Let's see this again. That's the hang time. This is already a 10-point deficit that Ateneo has to climb. The Gala to Ladinion. Salang finds Arasan for another attack point. Double-digit lead that Ateneo has to climb. And this one just adds onto it. An 11-point lead for UST. Score is 4. Lipat is on the service line once again. She's been there for a while as UST again with their 11-point lead. Seeing more substitutions on the UST side. Mauricio Chua. And Kim Rubin come in. 3 substitutions. And out goes Altea, Salang, and Arasan. Coach Lerma Hiron shuffling her cards on the UST side, whereas Ateneo has stuck to their starters. Lipat serves straight to Kimpo. The Gala to Lian D. That's a point. Fresh off a timeout. More substitutions for UST as Lipat goes out and Abigail Sinson comes in. That's Nicola Ladignon preparing to serve. Five to 15. Mauricio to Sinson. Already making an impact right off the bench. Another substitution for UST. Well, we see that attack from Abigail Sinson. Avril Bron came in for Jai Adrao. It's a whole different 6 on the UST side of things, except for Lian Penullar. This is Bronze serving. Nearly an ace there. Dagala to Ardidon. But the attempt to send that over gets past the antenna. It's outside. That will be a point for Rian Ardidon of Ateneo. Ardidon to serve. Chua from the back row is blocked by D. Dagala to Kimpo. Kimpo with another attack point. Set from Angel Dagala. The fine 10 Kimpo. Seems to work for Ateneo. Ardidon. Straight to Rodriguez. Rubin. Her first attack point of the match. She just got inserted this set a few rallies ago. Kim Rubin. That's Isa Chua. We saw action from her in the previous set. But that's going to be a service error for Isa Chua. Lian D. They serve straight to Rodriguez. Caitlin Mauricio to Kim Rubin. Back-to-back points for Kim Rubin. After back-to-back points, Kim Rubin is on deck to serve 18-8. Make that 3 straight points. Back-to-back-to-back points for Kim Rubin. Spark plug off the bench for UST. That's Rubin. But this time the serve was short. But she's gotten 3 straight points prior to that. The score is, well, with Angel Dagala serving 9-19. Caitlin Mauricio with an attempt to dump that over. Rodriguez to Mauricio to Season. But this counts as a net touch on Ateneo, with Ladignon in particular. More substitutions. That's Rachel Bahamonde for Lian Penullar. Now it's a completely different 6 on court right now in comparison to the starters for Coach Lerma today. Bahamonde serving 20-9 over reception from Ateneo. Mauricio sent that over to Ateneo. The dig from Chua, the attack from Sinson. Ardidon was there. Bodies on the floor to save these balls. Sinson picks it up. Mauricio, a successful attempt on the 1-2 for Caitlin Mauricio. She's tried this many times, but this, it finally sticks the landing for Caitlin Mauricio. She scores another point. Rochelle Bahamonde serving 21-9. Ardidon, the Gala, the Ramos. But a net touch violation will be called on the Junior Golden Tigresses. Avery Braun in particular. Let's see how this happened. That's the net touch on the UST side. Then Quimpo serving 10-21. Rubin, Mauricio to Braun. She makes up for that net violation earlier and scores a point. Now some substitutions on the Ateneo side. We're seeing Anika Lim and Satya Torres for Rian Ardidon and the Angel Dagala. Let's see how they make an impact for Coach Babes Castillo. Mauricio on deck to serve. Satya Torres. That's an error for her. Making it 23-10 UST as Caitlin Mauricio is still on the service line. And that's going to be a service ace for her as she sends her team into set point. On the verge of taking set 2 with a service ace, courtesy of Caitlin Mauricio, their setter. Set point UST. Lim, her attack did not go past the net as UST takes this set 25-10. Let's take a look back at set number 2. We've seen the starters of UST back in set 1, starting set number 2. However, as we touched it's set 3 in this matchup between the UST Junior Golden Tigresses versus the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Ateneo trailing by 2 sets. Will be interesting to see how they answer back here in the third. It's UST fielding in the exact same players they ended set number 2 with. Looks like Coach Lerma and the coaching staff liking what they saw with how set number 2 ended. As with Ateneo, they had the time to talk things and sort things over. It's the usual starting 6 for Coach Babes on the blue side. Set number 3 gets going with Caitlin Mauricio on deck to serve. The Gala finds Quimpo, picked up by Sinson. Mauricio to Rubin from the back row. It's Mauricio with the serve, picked up by Martija. Ardidon from the back row Just overcooks her attack, making that 2 points to none in favor of the Junior Golden Tigresses. Mauricio. Straight to Ladinion. Dagala tried to do a 1-2 there. Mauricio will set up Isa Chua for the third point of the Junior Golden Tigresses here in the third set. It's Caitlin Mauricio serving once again. Straight to Abby Martija. The Gala to Kimpo. The attack is short. As a 4-0 start will lead Ateneo to sort things out for now. And that's